Hey guys, it's me, Cindy. I'm back. So, this story is going to be me actually showing you guys the area of when I grew up. Stories 2 through 5, I kind of told you guys about my life and where I lived, and I thought it'd be really cool to show you where I actually was. So I went last night and Googled it on Google Maps and I found it. So I thought I would share that with all of you today. So here we go. So this is the motel from story number 2 that I talked about, where I lived in the motel. Right over here in this second room is where we stayed. It obviously has changed a whole bunch since I was 5. So that was over 20 years ago for sure. Over 25. Let's just not go there. Anyways, so this is the place. It's doesn't look too bad actually, considering. But yeah, right here was the area, and the hotel, motel, whatever you want to call it, is right down the street from where I lived. And here it is. So this is Oak Street. We used to walk down here all the time. We would go over here to B&W Meat Market, and this cow has literally been there forever. It's the thing I remember the most about the meat market was the cow on the top of the sign. I don't know why, but I thought it was really cool when I was a kid. And this car lot has also been here forever. But right down this road, this kind of gives you guys like a general area. Oddly enough, there's actually some really nice houses on this road. I don't remember any houses being nice on this road, so maybe the area is starting to get better. I hope so, for everyone's sake that lives there. But yeah, like these apartments, I remember going trick-or-treating here all the time. One year I got a candy apple from there though, and my mom totally made me throw it away. Because we would go home and dump the candy, and we would throw away anything that looked suspicious or opened, and she made me throw the apple away. So here we are. This was my home sweet home when I was younger. This is the apartments that I lived in. They did not used to be blue. I'm not really sure why they chose to color it that color. It's kind of awful. I remember it being red, like a red color. For some reason my brain actually thought there used to be brick on here, but maybe there wasn't. It just wasn't bright blue. But yeah, this is the complex. Right here is actually the trash can. Not the specific trash can obviously, but yeah, that's where I got thrown away like a piece of trash. This house over here was my best friend's R&L that I talked about. They lived there with her dad. Yeah, and I remember walking across the street. I used to go to this vending machine all the time over here. Loved me some grape soda. So yeah, this is it. This is my lovely home. And funny story now that I'm looking at these apartments. So when I was younger, my parents used to watch this show called Tales of the Crypt, and my parents never really, they didn't monitor what I watched. Pretty much anything that they watched, I watched too, including horror movies or like people killing people. Yeah, I had lots of nightmares as a child because of stuff I watched. So anyways, Tales of the Crypt. So there was this creepy old skeleton dude that used to pop out of a coffin, and honestly, he scared the piss out of me. Like, I was terrified of him. And at night, I always used to imagine that he was in this alleyway behind my apartment, because this is my actual apartment. There's only 2 apartments here, one on bottom, one on top. We were the one on the bottom, and I had a window that went into this alleyway, and so I was always terrified that Tales of the Crypt guy was back there behind the alley. Anyways, just thought I'd share that with you. So, like I said, this area has definitely gotten nicer because these were not here. This actually used to be just a giant lot with dirt in it for the longest time. And if you keep going down here, actually, I used to have a friend also that lived over here. I think this was the house, but I remember it being much nicer, and I thought it was a mansion when I was a little kid. But, yeah, they have some really nice houses over here. Honestly, the only thing that's left to get rid of is those apartments, and they'd probably be a lot better. Anyways, this is my school. This is Durham Elementary. That's where I went. I definitely have a story when I was in kindergarten that I definitely want to share with you guys. It's kind of funny, but yeah, that's where I went to school. And down here, my story 4, I told you guys some happy memories of my parents, and I was kind of talking about the park that I used to go to, and this is it. See, you would go through the park, and there was all these awesome picnic benches through here. I don't really see any right now, but you could walk through here, and on the other side is the park. I'm actually kind of curious to know if the park is still there. But yeah, this was the park I used to go to. We would walk through here, and then we'd always go to this convenience store. Like, this was our local convenience store. We knew the guy that worked there. He used to give me free gum all the time, the little chiclets. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. That, and then I loved to get beer salt, but we called it Lucas. And I used to just eat it out of my hand. I'm gonna go around the block though and see if I can see the park. I also used to go trick-or-treating in this neighborhood. That's where the Safer candy was, and I always wish that I lived in one of those houses. And it's crazy going down the road. It's really brings back some memories. I remember doing field day here. Oh, look, the park is still here. This was the park. Oh, it's changed a lot, obviously. Well, good for them. It's much better than it used to be. But right here, there used to be like a swing set, and it had that tire swing on it that I talked about, and that was a lot of fun. But anyways, so this is the area I grew up in. I just thought it would be cool to share. And later on in life, my parents do break up, and that's a different story I'm going to tell you. But when they broke up and I was 8 years old, my dad moved in with his wife down here. We lived Is that it? No way. This is it. Holy crap, there's a fence all the way around it now. I don't remember. This fence did not used to be here, but yeah, this is where we lived, and this whole back area was our backyard. Me and my stepsisters at one point used to sit on this house, and when we were bored, we would throw Coke cans off of it into the street. Yeah, not safe. I do understand how stupid that was. I'm just going to say that now. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so that is that. What? But I just thought it would be cool if I could actually give you guys a visual of the area that I lived in. I don't know. I just thought it would be... I thought it'd be fun. It was kind of fun for me to go down memory lane. As much as stuff was traumatic, like, I don't know, something about seeing it kind of brings a sense of peace, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back for the next story. See you later. Bye.